We're going to go over my newly acquired Porter Cable PCCK619L2 Drill Driver Impact Driver Kit right after this. I'm Rick. This is the shack. Hello and welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much, seriously, for taking some of your time out to you. Please browse around, check out some other videos. I do a little bit of variety. The other day I stopped off at Lowe's. I was in the area, and of course, you cannot go to in these places. You gotta stop off and hit the tool section. So when I was checking some of the tools out, they had this kit at a lower price. Plus, I was in there when they were having a special going on. If you use your Lowe's card, you got an additional 10% off any purchase. So with the lower price and my 10% off, I bought this kit $10 cheaper than I got this kit. I'm going to bring up, and we're going to go through this kit real quick. Porter Cable's Brushless Edge PCC619L2 Drill Driver Impact Driver Combo Kit. Now this is everything that is included in the kit. You have your owner's manual for the drill driver and the impact driver. You have the PCC647 Impact Driver, PCC607, the drill driver, two 1.5 amp hour batteries, and it comes with the basic battery charger. Now that is everything that is included in the kit. Come on up here, and I'm going to start off with the impact driver, then we'll go to the drill driver, and then I'll go over the battery charger, and I might even go ahead and do some demonstrations. Porter Cable PCC647 Impact Driver. You have the trigger switch, variable speed, you have the forward and reverse selector. If you set the selector in the middle, prevents the trigger from activating the tool. You have your chuck and your chuck collar for quick release. Pull forward, it will release the bit. You have your battery release button. One thing I really like about Porter Cable is the way they design the battery. There is underneath, right along this edge, they have two springs. Every time you insert the battery, it goes against a load, the springs. So literally this is a one-handed operation. Push down, you see how the tool is ejected back. Take it out, slide the other battery in. You one-handed, click it, and you're ready to go. There's my DeWalt. Push it down, nothing. Push down, pull the battery, nothing. Push down, grab underneath. See? This is a couple years old and still is a chore to get that battery to release. This is by far the simplest and best design I've seen on a tool. It is a very smooth operation. Have the fuel gauge, basically your charge indicator. It is on one. The 1.5 amp hour battery, a belt clip, integrated bit holder. This comes with a Phillips head bit. Your LED light. That's basically everything on the impact driver. So we'll do a quick demonstration and then we're going to go to the drill. I'm going to quickly drive in 3.5-inch deck screws, star tip to here. I'll use this for 2. Okay, this is the PCC647. Boom, done. Now the drill, Porter Cable PCC607. You have your trigger, same as the impact, variable speed. Just behind and up from the trigger is your forward and reverse. Set it in the middle. It will not allow you to engage the trigger. Your collar has two functions. You have your torque settings and your selector setting. Your selector is the red ring on the collar. You either have your driver or drill selection. The numbers here on the black part of the collar are the torque settings from 1 to 22. If you want to use the torque settings, you select the red ring to the driver mode. If you have your selection collar set to drill mode, that overrides the torque settings. So if you forget to switch this to driver mode and you leave it in drill mode, you set your collar gets down to 1, you start driving your screw in, it's going to bury the screw and stop because it's a direct drive. There's no torque setting when this is on drill mode. The chuck is the keyless chuck. As soon as you get your bit in, you just let that go. When it locks around your bit or your drill, it will stop and just spin. Once it does that, take your hand, go counterclockwise, and it'll spin around until it stops. Once it stops, then you lock it over with one click. You'll hear it. That's locked in. You can drill, do your impact. When you're done, you want to extract the bit or the drill and change something else out. Go clockwise, click it open, and that releases it. That's how you lock your chuck. Of course, your battery button, your fuel indicator. I will show you what happens if you're trying to drill or something with 1 bar charge. It doesn't have the power or torque to do what you got to do. Full charge battery will give us the optimal performance. LED light indicator, you want it down here on the drill. Up here I will put a link to a video I did comparing the light down here on this tool versus the light here on my DeWalt. LED lights, 20-second delay. It comes with a belt clip holder. This also comes with a bit, a reversible bit, Phillips and flathead. Last thing I want to go over real quick is the dual range speed selector. When I did the review on the drill driver that I'm giving away, I didn't explain why I suggest 1 for driver mode, 2 for drill mode. 1 is the lower speed gear. The revolutions aren't that fast. 2 is the full throttle high speed. Much faster. Reason I suggested that is the last trip to Mexico, I was trying to teach a couple of guys. Basically, the best word I could come up with is finesse. Learning a little bit of finesse and feel for your tool. By that I mean, like when you're driving your car, you're going up a hill. Feel the car slowing down, you feel the motor, maybe try and maintain the speed, you feel it starting to lug a little bit. Give it more throttle to maintain the momentum going up a hill. Same thing as your tool. So after you use it for a while, you would just feel the tool, feel the motor, things start lugging when you hit certain spots in wood, whatever you're working in when you're either trying to drill or when you're putting screws in. It's just a feel for the tool. You have to have a little finesse. I was trying to get these guys to do that, not very experienced with tools. When they're trying to put the drywall screws in, they just full throttle and just ram it in. I end up having to get them drywall tips so they won't sink in as far. That way you're not just driving in and tweaking the heck out of the screw. It goes in so far, and those tips are designed to only allow that bit to go in so far, so you just have a little dimple where the screw goes in and that drywall bit hit the surface of the drywall. So now I just have these really nice little dimples, worked great. And that they have this set at a certain point where it only stops, so they're not sitting there just basically stripping out the end of the screw. That's why I suggest, if you're new, learning, still getting the feel for your tool, use a lower setting, lower gear if you're doing screws, so you don't accidentally drive the screw in too deep, mess up a project, screw something up, break the screw off halfway in or something. Just take it slow and easy. When you're drilling, kick it to the high gear and you just drill. Those are the features of this drill. I am going to get a Forstner bit. We're going to do a quick demonstration. I'm just going to randomly choose this 2-inch Forstner bit. I'm going to place it in my tool. I'm going to put this in reverse mode. Open it up. Insert my bit. Go forward. See how it catches, it locks on. Now, going in reverse, I'm going to lock it on until it stops. See, it stops. Click, it's locked in. Have this set on 2. Have it in my drill mode on the collar. Select the drill mode. So here we go. Oh, you know what? I only got 1 charge on this. Let me change that out real quick. My mistake. Full charge now. So we'll see how it works now. See the difference it makes with a full charge battery? No issues whatsoever. So reverse, unlocks that, take it out. Almost forgot the battery charger. This is very efficient and will keep up with your demand. Unless you are very heavy use, then you will naturally upgrade to a bigger charger and a bigger battery. But for a kit battery charger, this does very well. I put the 1.3, 1.5 amp hour batteries, didn't matter which one, with a 1 bar charge. This took about 50 minutes to an hour to charge. That battery will last you longer than an hour. So this will charge it fast enough for your needs. And just for a comparison, I charged the 4.0 amp hour battery on it. That was down to a 1 bar charge. It took 2 hours and 45 minutes. That battery, literally working around the house, doing things in the shop, probably will last you a couple of days minimum. Very sufficient. It will handle your needs, your demands. If you're going to be heavy use on the job stuff, then yes, you are going to go higher end. You will get a bigger battery charger and you will have bigger batteries, plain and simple. Quick overview, a little demonstration. Subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified when I come out with a video. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your second for your sanity. Thanks again. See you next video. A little quick disclaimer, no tools were abused, misused, hurt, damaged, or misplaced during the making of this video. Until then, ow.